Hello, this is Everyday ADD Coaching. Does the lack of confidence impact your life in all sorts of ways? Would you like to be more confident in your daily life? Putting an end to negative contemplation because of issues with controlling emotions, a propensity for ideas to spiral, and ruminating can be especially problematic for people with ADHD. The first step in breaking free of this pattern is to embrace and accept yourself as you are, flaws and all. Not that we should ignore what transpired, but we should also recognize that dwelling on the past will lead us nowhere. Steps to take. Lots of people with ADHD have trouble being kind to themselves. Practicing self-compassion can help. Remind yourself to be kind to yourself whenever unpleasant ideas about your faults come up. It would help if you accepted that you are human and will inevitably make mistakes. Establish limits on clinging. Give yourself a designated worry time each day to dwell on your problems for a certain amount of time before moving on. If you do this, you will be less likely to let your mind wander during the day. When you find yourself contemplating, try engaging in a task that demands your whole attention, such as a hobby, physical activity, or even a mindfulness app. This strategy will help you to distract yourself from your thoughts. Consult an expert. A therapist familiar with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, can help you develop individualized plans to deal with rumination and emotional dysregulation. Put the past in the past. Because of their propensity to dwell on bad experiences, people with ADHD may find it even more challenging to move on from previous errors. The emotional toll of ruminating on the past can be heavy, but letting go and realizing you can't alter it might help. Learn from your past errors. Rather than viewing them as setbacks, try viewing them as chances to improve. Jot down the lessons you've taken away and how you've developed. Incorporate mindfulness into your daily life. Try these mindfulness exercises to help you focus on the here and now, and release any regrets about the past. Specific techniques, such as deep breathing or activities to ground oneself, can be incredibly beneficial. Make a letting go ritual by writing down your regrets and destroying the paper. The letting go ritual will symbolize release from your past mistakes. The list can be a concrete representation of progress. Everything you need to know. Prioritize self-assurance. Habits that are especially hard to break might erode the confidence of people with ADHD. By recognizing and breaking these tendencies, you can develop a more robust feeling of self-worth and self-confidence. Put your trust in reasoning. It is easy to confuse fleeting emotions for hard facts. Find out how to check if your feelings match up with reality. Cognitive behavioral techniques. Substitute flawed reasoning with facts. Consider, is this feeling based on facts or just a reaction? Emotional check-ins. Regularly take stock of your emotional well-being to differentiate between temporary emotions and your core self-esteem. Many persons with ADHD have difficulty pleasing others. Being a people pleaser can deplete your energy levels and sense of self-worth. Steps for the people pleaser. Refusing requests, even minor ones at first, might help you become more comfortable saying no. Play out hypothetical situations in which you must set limits for yourself. Determine what matters most to you. Make your priorities explicit so that your behavior reflects your ideals and not the expectations of others. Put your future concerns to rest. Because of difficulties with planning and vision, people with ADHD often worry about what the future holds. But worrying too much could make you anxious and reduce your self-assurance. Break down this into smaller parts. Construct small, doable steps towards your objectives. Because of this, you won't feel as helpless, and the future will seem more manageable. Instead of getting caught up in concerns about the future, focus on the here and now by using grounding techniques. Given that ADHD can make it hard to move on from mistakes made in the past, it's crucial to stop dwelling on the past. You can save mental energy for the here and now if you accept these as fixed. Simple changes often have profound results. Create a pattern. Find things you do every day that bring you joy and help you stay in the here and now. Consistent behavior can help you stay on track and lessen the likelihood of dwelling on negative thoughts. To combat negative self-talk, reviewing your accomplishments and strengths can be helpful. People who struggle with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, can take steps toward a more confident life by adopting these practices and lowering their ruminating. Thank you for spending the time here to push out your growing edges. If you took some good lessons from this video, don't forget to give it a like. Until next time, this has been Everyday ADD Coaching. Take care, and we'll see you next time.